Merry Christmas, y'all. Blazing Banter here, back at it with a little reaction. As we all know, Rev is home, and this is his first upload. It's literally called Here's the Deal, the Rev Dude. I'm not going to chit-chat too much in this one because it's Christmas Day. I have lots to do, as I'm sure you guys do too. So I just wanted to get this little reaction out there to you guys so you have something to do. I don't know, while you're last minute cooking, wrapping those presents, whatever. Without further ado, here is Rev on his new channel, The Rev Dude. Make sure you go check that out. Here's the deal.
You, my love, you're all I ever wanted is you.
He seems Rev like.
You're all I ever. What is the deal here? Hi, folks. You know, there's a lot of bullshit. But isn't there always a lot of bullshit? Yeah, there's always a lot of fucking bullshit. Always. So yeah, I'm back here. Where were you, Rev? Where the fuck were you? Well, we'll get into it in a little bit. It's pure comedy, folks. You want pure comedy, you came to the right place. My name is Jason William Era. Let's say that I am aspiring to be like, say, a David Letterman. Okay? What a legend in entertainment. Okay? The Dave Letterman show was the absolute greatest period in American history. Do we understand this? The time that you had the top 10. Who the fuck didn't wait every goddamn weekday? And just wait. Oh, shit, fucking Dave's on. And Dave's there. He's at the desk, right? He's got the shit out. He's got his list. And he's going, And then he calls himself Duckface, right? Because his mouth kind of looked like a duck's.
I do not appreciate that. I don't know what just transpired. He said something while I was taking a hit of my blood, and I don't know, just smoke went up my nose, down into my lungs, but it went in through my mouth, down into my lungs, and some crazy shit just happened, y'all. But okay, let's listen to him again.
Duck's mouth? See, I didn't shave at all. I've been at rehab 2 weeks. 2 weeks! 2 weeks! I've been at rehab 2 weeks, okay?
Okay.
They put me on lithium, and look, I'm so happy, 'cause today I found my friends. They're in my head, light my candles in a daze, 'cause I found God. Hey, yeah. Who the fuck is that? That's Kurt.
Nirvana.
Okay, all right. He said that lithium made him feel like he found God.
I don't know if you guys know this. I don't know if I've said it, but Kurt Cobain is my first crush, okay? That is my very first crush ever in life. I loved Nirvana as a very small child, and I think I was 11 when Kurt passed away. So, and I was already a die-hard Nirvana fan at 11, okay? So, you can imagine, man, at 11 years old, learning that, that, like, your favorite musician, you know, he's gone. And, you know, I always did blame Courtney Love. Something just rubs me the wrong way, and I could be wrong. I'm still reading. I do a lot of reading. I guess as an 11-year-old, you don't want to believe that, you know, someone so great would take their self away from us. But I guess that's kind of the selfish side of me thinking, anyway, banter done.
I could tell you that the first day felt like that. Okay? But then it goes into this weirdness where it's like, okay, I feel like, oh, your brain stops. And then it starts again, and you're really happy, and you feel good, and you feel positive, but then you go, oh, that's lithium. And I can't do it, folks. Are you serious? If I'm going to... You want me to live like that my entire life, where I'm going, oh, I think everything is fucking beautiful. This is a cocksucking piece of shit. Oh, that's lithium. Excuse me. I should make AI videos out of this. Excuse me. Angels cry blood on flowers of evil in bloom. Funeral of hearts and a plea for mercy. Okay, I don't know that one too well, so I shouldn't be singing it yet. Wow, look at the fucking... Nothing is working today, folks. You know this? Wow. We're going to just have no focus on the fucking camera. Wow, that makes for a great goddamn cocksucking show, doesn't it?
Calm down, Rev. OMG, dude. Fix it.
Wow. Well, there we go. So I got to get into this, right? I got to tell you the story.
Well,
because
yeah.
there's a story,
Obviously.
you know. So
we must know.
That night that famously streamed, I'm sure,
Oh, yeah.
now has become more lore of the Shanny and Rev fucking stupidity verse.
Oh, yeah. Thanks to Shanny. You're welcome.
The cops came that night. Everything you can imagine happened that night. Okay? It came to a point where it was like, alright, I'm not going to be able to sleep underneath this roof if she's going to be constantly streaming, slandering me, bullshit, all fucking night. Just can't do it. So,
which she loves to do.
I called 911 and I went to the hospital. Under the auspices that I'm unmedicated bipolar, which is true.
Okay. Good
And,
idea.
I don't want dog shit. So what do? I go to the hospital. That's it.
Okay.
Right?
Makes sense. Makes complete sense. Getting your help. Getting your help. Let's go. Good for you, Rev.
Starting to like pain a little. So that's why I got the rubber band. You know.
Oh, God.
It's a way to get out aggression, too. Without breaking your fist slant. Because I gave a right hook to the fucking cabinet. That hurt. You know, that didn't feel good. That's too much pain. So, like, get the rubber band and just go like that and you're good to go. You know what I mean?
That's not the point of that therapy.
So, what's the deal? I'll tell you the goddamn deal, alright? So I go to Lehigh Valley Hospital and they do it's protocol. They do the, you know, evaluation. And they go, oh, that's why you're here. Well, that's smart, you know. You know that you're bipolar, you're unmedicated. You could get nice... Oh, that's cool setting. That's cool staging. There we go.
Beautiful candle.
That's good kid. That's a good guy. You know, you know that you're in trouble mentally.
Good boy.
So
Rev.
you want to get on good meds. Well, we know what to do. It's 9/11 right now. Merry Christmas to all and to all. A night, a good, super jolly fucking Christmas. And also, it's, you know, Christmas Eve is always fun for people because they watch movies and they get drunk and shit. I can't get drunk. There's no way. Okay? And I wouldn't want it because it just gives me a headache. So I want to wish everybody a holly jolly fucking Christmas. Say hello to friend Janelle and Melania will talk about the fucking Christmas trees.
Low key, it does make me sad when people have to spend the holidays alone, but it's kind of, you know, that saying, reap what you sow. So if you have to spend the holiday alone, Rev, you should just make the best of it.
Right? Yeah, Melania, she knows about the bullshit. So, Lehigh Valley Hospital, yeah, that's what you're doing, kid. Gotcha. Okay, so you want meds. I went back to Brook Glen. And no, I'm not saying Brooklyn. It's going to say in subtitles down here if you have them on, Brooklyn. And I'm not saying Brooklyn. I'm saying Brook, Brooke, Glen, Glen. That's where I went. And this is it was the second time. And then I ended up going there again. I'm going too far.
Yeah, you are.
Back to the story, as Amanda Breck would say. Back to the story. And see, that was accurate to Amanda Breck because Amanda Breck would also be smoking a cigarette while doing the video. Alright? So that was an accurate Amanda Breck deal. Go sub to Amanda Breck. I will and it never says the fucking name right in subtitles. It's the name Amanda and then no space, nothing. It's BRECC. Go sub. You know, I think he passed away because I reached out to him multiple times saying, hey bro, I want to interview your ass, you know? On Facebook. I had him on Facebook. And he kept getting back to me going, hey, you want to do something? And I was always fucking mired in some kind of stupid bullshit.
Yep.
Fucking dog shit!
And now he's gone.
Fucking trolls, mostly. Do you know how many goddamn bricks and shit I have on this fucking porch?
A lot, I'm sure.
You guys are insane. I'm going to sell it on Facebook again.
Like, seriously, that is fucking crazy work. Delivering cinder blocks, like, I get it, but, like, in the comments, someone tell me the cost of this troll here, because just, like, I don't know. I don't know. It just seems like it'd be rather expensive. And then at the same time, you're actually helping them because they can sell them. So make it make sense.
Cow manure and shit. Jesus, fuck, you're insane, you know?
Cow manure?
I had such a dry mouth. I don't have my goddamn drink in here. Hang on. And when I say drink, no, I don't mean alcohol. I don't have any goddamn alcohol. I'm drinking... God bless whoever blessed Shanny, because wow, you guys really stepped up. Like, we have a house full of food, and it's incredible.
Awesome.
You gave drinks, and holy shit. I prayed to Jesus, really, please have Shanny be fed, because I was scared about that situation. I knew she didn't have a phone, but she got a fucking government phone. I didn't know she did that. That's great, you know. She was smart to order that before the service went out. So, God bless you. I'll be right back. Villy's middle name is Hermione. Hermione? I mean, they are Finnish, so it's like... That could be like a common Finnish name. I wouldn't know that. But like, they're literally becoming like my favorite band. Because... I just didn't understand the greatness of the band until I really started listening older, I guess. Maybe it's because I'm older. And a lot of these lyrics I can really fucking jive with and relate to in terms of feeling that love can be like a gun. You know, shit like that. But I'll tell you, man. I want you to go to YouTube. I can't do community posts yet because I literally just made this channel. But thank you to everybody that's popping the subs already. I really appreciate you. And if you can, to my left. Is that the left?
Sure.
Sorry.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's to my left. If you're looking at me as a viewer, it's to my left. My Venmo's there. That you can give money. I need it So bad, you have no clue. You're only going to get me for a little while. Why? Because I owe $116 on my fucking cell bill. And I got a payment plan going that's only good until like the 6th or the 4th of January. So you'll get me that long and then I'm gone because I'm not going to be able to pay that. So if you want to help me out with that, my Venmo is there. And Shanny's Cash App is there too. Yeah, because we're here. We're here, you know, and we're...
Jason, just a little advice. Get your own fucking Cash App, dude. Get your own fucking way to get money to you.
Trying to sort out living situations. That's what's happening currently, folks, if you really want to know, okay? We are figuring out the future, because the future can't be me and her here living off the fucking hog, which is my fucking uncle. And that can't go on anymore.
I agree.
Because you want to talk about tapping out in Magic the Gathering, right? Oh, I lost all my Magic cards, yeah. I lost all my shit. I'll get into it, don't worry. But when you tap all your mana, right, you're done. You can't cast any more spells if you've tapped all your mana in Magic. Well, my uncle is completely tapped out, okay? He's got 3 islands tapped. He's got 4 mountains tapped. He's got 5 plains tapped. Okay, he's done. He's got 0 untapped lands. So he's got to call it a turn. And what does that mean? We need to get the fuck out of here. So if you can help us in that effort, if there's somebody out there extremely blessed, like, hey, Elon, have I ever made you laugh? Okay, Elon, I'm going to tag you in this on X. If I ever made you laugh, Elon, could you drop me $1 million in my Cash App or the Venmo? And the girl and I will split it 50-50. All right, 500 grand a piece. That, oh my goodness. You see, Elon, you wouldn't even shit on that, right? $1 million, but you would change.
Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm the only one that feels this way, but I feel it should be split 80-20. That 20% going to Shanny, 80% going to Rev, maybe as a reimbursement, you know, for the sheer fact that the only reason she ever contacted him and put her boys in that car and drove out to him is because she knew about all that money. By the words of her own mother. I say 80-20. Y'all agree? Comments? Let me know. What up?
Change our lives if you just drop $1 million on us. Right? If I ever made you laugh, Elon, could you help me out with just $1 million? You know, because that help a brother out. I'll tell you that right now. I'll give you the eye through the OK sign, and you know what that means. I can't do what you did on stage. Right? Because that's a bridge too far in the current geopolitical climate.
Okay. I know what you're talking about, Rev. Stop being a fucking idiot. That is not what he did. Stop reading the stupid propaganda. And remember, like, everyone has their different way of communicating, and that's just not what Elon was doing. So instead of, you know, spreading more fake fucking news, shut the fuck up. That's why you'll never get money from him, because you're spreading fake news like that, you stupid fuck.
Climate of America. It should be for freedom of speech, and I know that's why you did it, Elon.
Shut the fuck up.
It's not because you're a Nazi. You're not a Nazi.
Shut
no.
the fuck up,
You
Rick.
did that to test free speech, just like it goes, this guy is, and wins, folks. You understand that? There are certain words I can't say. Even though I'm a northeastern Pennsylvania kid, and I talk a lot like Hunter Biden. What did I show the internet when I was Revelation News? Very clean mouth. I didn't curse. I didn't make pejoratives towards others. I didn't slander. I didn't dox. I didn't. Well, I don't do that now, because I think that's dirty pool. But you get my point. I put out a very clean image. Now I don't give a fuck, because everything under the sun has already been said about me, and it kind of doesn't matter. Uh-oh, I just realized something. 1 second. Okay, sorry, honey. I apologize. Here. Here. You're welcome.
Still calling her honey. Look at that.
You're welcome. Oh, see, that's it. I have the candle here, and I very ignorantly took Shanny's lighter. You know, that was a piece of the floor. That's wild. Anyway, it's an old floor, folks. Holy shit. It's from like 1972, and it needs to be redone. And this is back to the subject now, okay? So, you want the deal? Here's the deal. I went back to Brooklyn, and I give the place, look, I did a review on Google deal. Oh my god, I have such bad cotton mouth. I'm getting off the drugs. This is fucking dog shit.
Okay.
I just wish I had some money so that I could consistently have Delta. Well, they might be banning that too, so fuck it. I'm going to have to be totally sober. But see here, this is why I went, right? So this is a great place, Brooklyn. I gave it 8 stars the first time I went, and this time I'd give it 10 if I could give 10. But you know, not 8 stars. It's 5-star system. So what did I give them? I can't remember. Is there a 10 scale? I remember giving stars up to 10. I don't know.
It was
if it's 5,
like an aftercare survey he did.
1 to 5 stars, I gave it 4, I think. But this time I'd give it 5, because now I know the difference between a bad place and a good place. So here comes the big meat of the story. So I got on meds. They put me on 900 milligrams of lithium. Another one called Latuda, 60 milligrams of that, which is supposed to be another anti-anxiety medication. They know I'm not lying about that. They saw my blood pressure, and they were like, Jesus Christ, dude, you gotta take some breaths. I had a blood pressure one time, it was like 98 for the low, Jesus. It was 176 over 98, and they're like, okay, you might have to go to the... Huh? She said, Jesus, you're going to have a heart attack. Well, that's what they were thinking. So that they know I'm not fucking faking with that. So they put me on an extra anxiety med. And at night, I get naltrexone, which is a drug that alcoholics take if they feel like they need a beer. But that's not what I really am doing with that, because mostly alcohol I fucking don't give a shit about. Why? Because it gives me a blaring fucking headache now. I can't, it just sucks. It's not a good experience, so why the fuck would I drink? No, I'm not gonna. So, they give that to me at night to help me sleep. So, because I don't want trazodone, it's a demon drug. When I took that shit, I literally...
Oh! That's what Shanny's taking?
I was in the kitchen, and I just hit the floor. I was like, oh my god, I'm fucking dying. Literally, I thought I was gonna die. That shit's... I can't. She said she keeps watch over me all night. So, during that time, she kept... Why are you listening to me make a video? Why don't you, like, listen to the Vatican?
Yeah, Shanny, shut the fuck up.
No, you're listening to what I'm saying.
Shut the fuck up, Shanny. Sorry.
Alright, so... Because I love making YouTube. Why? She asked, why am I making a YouTube video?
This bitch.
Because I like making YouTube videos. What the fuck?
So why are you mad at me for, like...
Why are you interjecting shit?
Shut the fuck up. Let him make
I
a
said,
video.
why are you interjecting shit?
Sorry, I heard something and I interjected. I'm sorry I did that. I apologize.
Well, you don't like when I come in your videos, hon. You know?
I apologize.
Okay. You don't have to apologize, but it's just whatever.
Shut the fuck up.
Alright, so I want to tell the story. That's why I'm doing this. I want to let people know where I was. So, they sent me to... Okay, so I'm at Brooklyn. I'm doing every group, literally.
Okay.
And I was there for a 2-week period. There's sometimes 4 groups a day. So, and I really engaged them. Like I cared, you know? I fucking cared about getting better. So, I've done my groups and the doc, he's like, okay, we're going to try you on lithium. I'm like, you know what? That sounds great to me. Because I've heard good things about it from, well, you know, Kurt Cobain.
Literally the song Lithium.
So, my meds are good. So the deciding point comes, okay, what do you want to do? What's your next step? I said, well, I have intentions of getting somewhere. So I want to rehab close to a certain place. And they found that. It was a place called Roxbury. R-O-X.
Okay, sidetrack. Y'all remember that, like, movie from the late 90s or early 2000s, Night at the Roxbury?
Y-B-U-R-Y. Roxbury. R-O-X-B-U-R-Y. Sorry. R-O-X-B-U-R-Y. Roxbury. That's where I ended up. And I'm going to tell you right now that that place is a trap house and prostitution place.
Oh.
When I walked in this place, okay, the front of house looked good. It looks very legit, clean. It smelled like piss in the fucking bathroom, but of course it will because you have people giving piss tests, and they piss on their hands sometimes, and it smells like piss in the places where those individuals do their piss tests, okay? I didn't judge that at all, okay? The first red flag to me was when the nurse, who, oh man, she was like a big butted blonde, and she was looking me up and down like, holy fuck, like, yeah. So, she goes to me, this was the first red flag, she goes, well, I had my fucking, you know how they strip you, almost nude. She was trying to get me to put my boxers below my cock. But she saw the flopping, and she went, oh. That was the first red flag.
Shut the fuck up.
And then the second red flag.
Is this motherfucker for fucking real? Like, no one cares what size your penis is, Rev. Stop lying on people. Stop it. Like, it's enough now.
She said, well, okay, are you sure that you don't have something up your asshole that we might have to go and check for? I said, what the fuck? I literally did do that, and then she changed her attitude completely. Like, she was kind of like sexualizing me until that point, and because I literally looked at her in the eyes and I said, what the fuck? That's not professional to talk to me that way. And then she turned it off from that point on. I should have known that something weird was going on when the nurse was acting like this. But when I got on the floor of rehab, this place was like fucking Oz. I'll be right back, because this is traumatizing to talk about, folks. Whatever I do is wrong. Death sings our song, and we failed to sing along. See, I changed it to we failed to sing along, because I don't want to sing death into my life. I'm not in that state anymore mentally, and that's why I think certain worlds are clashing. You get this? I'm not I think I can say for the first time in life, not no. That's stupid to say, Jay, because you haven't, yeah, that's not the right way to put it at all. It's been so long since I've felt any kind of hope. Have you been there, folks? I just got a question for you. Is anybody out there listening? Huh?
Everyone's been there.
Is there anybody out there, you know? That's my fucking question.
Dude.
Is there anybody out there that can relate to the fucking words coming out of my mouth? I hope so. Alright? Holy shit. Is there any goddamn... Yeah, that's a one of them, isn't it? Okay, yeah. Can anybody relate here? I hope I'm not speaking a foreign language. But I think for the first time in a long time I can say that I have a feeling in my spirit that things are going to be okay. You know, there's a song by Blind Witness, and it's on a lot of YouTube videos. It was very, very popular back in the day to put this in your video, but it's Blind Witness is the band, and it's called, is it called What the Fuck is Going On? That fucking song, dude, okay? I was living that, I think, for a while in my mind. I was living it. That it's like, it's not going to be okay. No, it's not. There's a song by a band that my buddy Mike loved the band. And the lyrics in it is, it's not going to be alright. Refuse to do it. Because I spent a long enough time in there to know that self-pity, loathing, laziness, that shit is of the fucking devil. And I'm not partaking in that bullshit anymore.
Word.
Because I choose to live life. I have not given up. Quite the contrary. I want to completely reinvent myself and be an entertainer. This is what I want in my life. I want to have a child. I choose life. So, back to the story. I get onto the floor of this rehab place and it's like fucking Oz. The walls have like graffiti type looking artwork. Oh, they display Jesus in it. There's Christian stuff on the walls. Oh, but is it Christian what they're doing in there? Well, I don't know. Do you call dealing drugs and prostitution of Jesus? I don't think so. These guys were licking their lips when I got on the floor, going, hey, what's up, Poppy? You want to suck my dick? They're Hispanics, mostly. It's like all Hispanics except one white dude, a couple black guys, and a Muslim kid. He was an angel, I think. He was one angel in there.
Rehab. That sounds more.
But he was trying to convince me to stay. He's like, oh, buddy, listen, bro. He said to me, hey, you guy, come here. He said, listen, man, are you detoxing? I said, no. I said, this place is fucking hell. He said, listen, this first day is always the worst, bro. You could do this. I said, brother, God bless you, but I gotta go. And I wasn't even that nice to him. I should have been more nice to him because he really did have, I think, probably had my best interest at heart. And he was trying to say, look, it might look rough and the guys are weird, but, you know, you can handle it. No, I can't handle it. Why? Because I heard 3 guys saying, I saw what room number he is. And they said they were going to gang rape me. Because they're fucking huge fat fuck.
Okay.
Then, this female, she got these pigtails in. She looks like Miss Piggy. Right? Miss Piggy comes up to me and she goes, hey baby, what's up? Oh, that's a really nice coat because I had my Harry Potter cloak on. Right? I'll put it here 1 second.
Okay, so like at this point, I'm starting to feel like his medication has kicked in because this shit just sounds crazy to me. What the fuck is he talking about?
Second. What the fuck? You know, object lesson deal. I have a control quote. So, the deal. You want to see the fucking Harry Potter cloak? I showed it to you. When I came out as Judas, I was wearing this, right? Judas would have worn something like this because he would have taken the money from the Lord. You know? he would have taken the money from the ministry and said, you know what, I want a cloak of many colors like Joseph had, because I want to be king of heaven. You fucking asshole, Judas.
Oh.
This, she saw this on me, right? This is exactly what I was wearing. And she comes up to me and puts her hands on the insides of my coat. And she's like, oh, you have abs. Like, oh, yeah. I'm like, holy fuck. This was in the med line. I was in line to get my lithium because they told me they were getting my lithium ready to take when I was doing intake. And I was supposed to get my lithium immediately. Guess what? They weren't doing my meds at all. I had to go up to the fucking desk and I had to ask her, hey, what's the deal with my meds, man? And she goes, oh, I didn't even take out your folder yet. She goes, it's in your stuff, right? I'm like, yeah, it's in a white folder. So she went in my shit, that same nurse with the blonde hair and the nice ass. She was hot. She was. But gross. You're fucking weird. You like the floppage you saw? Well, you forced me to give you a show, right?
Oh,
holy shit.
What the fuck?
Talk about objectification. Yeah, that can happen to males too. Goddamn fucking cottonmouth. You think I'm staying on these drugs? There's zero chance. I hate them. Shani and I got in a massive fight because of this shit. Okay? This is worse. I am more manic than non-medicated on this shit. Zero chance that I'm staying on this shit. I need Delta and weed.
If he's
That's what I need.
medicated right now, this is
Trump reschedule? You're a fucking big dick. Okay, thank you, Don. I'll give you credit when you should get it. Hell yeah, I voted for your ass, motherfucker. So, Don, you get points. Big ones. For rescheduling marijuana. That's a huge cock move. Alright? We're not going to talk about Epstein, though, Don. So that's the story with this place, alright? That's the story. I was sexually harassed, and it's on record everywhere.
Oh my god.
Because I told this story about 30 times, and I have horrible, PTSD about it now. But what I believe is that it's on the trip there, the sling blade motherfucker, the driver. So I'm like, what's the deal with Shippensburg? He's like, well, it's like a redneck town. Nothing like this area. This looks like a very rich area. Fucking sling blade. I thought he was going to rape me.
I really feel like he was on a huge medication trip because this shit just don't sound real. You know what I mean, y'all?
Okay, folks! Do you understand how fucked this was? I really felt in my heart that he was going to sell me or something. Because he's in traffic, right? And he's doing calls to, I don't know who, right? He says this in the call. Well, I'm 1 hour out, and I'm in traffic, so I don't know if I can make it. There was no traffic. He was driving fine. He said there's traffic. I was going to ask him, why did you say there's traffic? There's no traffic. Do you see how fucked this is? This guy worked for this trap house. So he said, well, we got to make a stop for a man in Harrisburg named Lewis. So I said, all right, really? Okay. I'm really getting nervous at this point. He's making a diversion from the rehab? So we get there. I never seen Harrisburg, folks. What an abomination.
Shit sounds crazy. Oh my god.
This is the great state of Pennsylvania founded by the great William Penn. And our capital looks like a goddamn slum? What a fucking travesty of American history. Disgusting fucking bullshit. You know, this is where the fucking Trump shit comes in and it goes, yeah, it's fucking facts.
He's medicated right now, or are we 100% on this? Because, whew.
You know how Trump calls places shit?
We're gonna fast forward through that shit.
I might get my stuff back. Oh yeah, okay, we'll go back to the story. Okay, so...
Yeah, back to the story, bitch.
I say to them, listen, I'm self-termination-y. Okay? I can't do this. I just can't do it. I'm going to have to turn down this mic because she's got a copyrighted movie on. I wish you'd wear your headphones, but, okay. I'm going to have to turn this down because I might get copyright.
Note how after he pretty much said, bitch, stop interjecting while I'm making my video, she turned that volume up. Before that, she had it way down.
Okay, I'm going to have to do that because she's fucking watching Puss in Boots. So... Alright, I gotta be rushed now to do this, so... God damn it. I should have this fucking computer upstairs or something. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll take it upstairs, and I'll start doing videos up there. There's room on my grandpa's dresser. I think I could actually set something cool up there, maybe.
See, there
and then when
you
I do a video, there's just no interruption at all, because we're on the same floor here, and she's just right there. She should be able to watch a movie if she wants to, you know? So that's bullshit. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to set this up there. Alright, so... Holy shit. Sorry, that's really traumatic fucking even thinking about this shit. It was really probably one of the most traumatic things next to losing my dad that I've ever experienced. Okay. And mom. You know, losing mom and dad, that's the most trauma in my life for sure. But, Cottonmouth cocksucker... I said, I'm self-termination-y. So they went, oh shit, 911. Ambulance comes to get me. They're like, what the hell do you want us to do with you? I said, I don't know, but I'm very self-terminating right now. I need to get out of here, please. The environment is making me feel this way. Okay, we'll get you up. But they couldn't take my shit. And I'm not going to argue with them because they didn't even want to take me to the hospital. So I said, fine, leave it. Leave it. I took my wallet and my phone and my clothes on my back and the pack of cigarettes I had with me, and that was it. That's all I took. They took me to Chambersburg Hospital, which is a perfect, amazing hospital with good people.
Okay, I
that the civil caseworker.
He had like a suitcase and shit, and they're like, nah, you ain't taking that. It probably smelled like cat piss, to be real, because I just found out today, y'all. If y'all don't know, check out Phil's lobotomies videos from yesterday. So apparently, Watermelon and Gavin, their litter box is the dirt floor basement. No fucking lie.
Worker is a cunt. Her name's Mimi or something. What a fucking cunt. Whore. She said, I think you're gaming the system. I said, ma'am, how is it gaming the system if I was just seeking mental help and help with my meds? Well, I didn't mean to offend you. You did offend me, ma'am. Long story short, she got it through that I go back to Brooklyn. Thank Jesus Christ in heaven. Christ is king. He's risen. He's coming back soon. Did you know it?
See,
every single person I met at Brooklyn that I spent a lot of time with told me, Jason, you have brought me back to thinking about the idea of God. I swear to God, everybody in the place was calling me Jesus. And it's because when I first came out to them, it's crazy. I was in the bedroom and I came out wrapped in my blanket.
Okay, so if we just go back to the lyrics of Lithium by Nirvana. I'm so happy, that's okay. Okay, I'm sorry.
Because I was freezing, so I kind of looked Jesus-y. Because I was wrapped in a blanket and I came out with my hands like this. And like the people were like, holy shit, is this Jesus? My roommate John told the guy Dom, who was one of the coolest guys ever, a super good looking guy. And there were three of us that the chicks, three of the dudes. It was me, Dom, no, four. Me, Dom, Xavier, and Tom. And Tom was the super good.
I feel like these drugs are fucking him up way more. Way more.
Looking blue-eyed, young fucking Irish boxer kid. Not boxer, sorry, MMA. And you could probably still see it. He gave me an 80% on my hand. Let's see if you can see it, okay? I held my hand out like this, right? And he said, all right, this is 80%. And he fucking nailed it. And I was like, okay. I felt that one. And he left a mark. I don't know if there's any mark left. Is there any bruise left? A little bit, I think, yeah. Yeah, you could see it a little bit. That's from the compliments of Tom. Okay. He was fucking cool. Very cool guy. And man, girls were just fucking like, wow. But yeah, every hot girl in the rehab gave me their number. Every single one of them. So, let's just say if I ever had any problem with thinking that I wasn't desirable, which I didn't, because I am pretty good looking, and I don't give a fuck. I can toot my own horn when I need to, because I got a bunch of cunt trolls that want to make me feel like I ain't desired. But guess what? I got plenty of evidence now.
Dude, when you were dressed up as Kitty Dooms, did you really, like, dude? And now, like, honestly, you kind of like, I want to say crack or tweak because you sound crazy. I mean,
that I'm desired. So fuck you trolls. And anybody else that wants to attack my fucking self-worth. How's that?
Glad you fucking found it.
Where are we going to go? Went back to Brooklyn. Had more groups. The best part of this is the people I met. They're salt of the earth. These people that go in there, they are salt of the earth people that get hard times. It's a funeral of hearts. There you go. That's fitting right there. Village like that, I bet. So, would I want anything to happen to Roxbury? Yeah. I talked to multiple people in the town. Okay. That were in the healthcare system and otherwise in this town. Not in there. It's prostitution. Well, sex trafficking in general, I would say.
Come on.
Trap house, drug house. Okay? 2 days ago, the guy I was bunked with in this place, 2 days prior, he had been in jail. He goes to me, you know, it's better than jail. And I said, Jesus Christ. He goes, you know, this place is haunted. I said, Lord, whatever I did wrong, I repent. And then it kicked right in. I was outside having a cigarette, and the wind came and started blowing all the leaves in a whirlwind patch. I got chills talking about it. Holy shit, I'm getting buzzed so hard. There were leaves all over, and it was multiple tornadoes of leaves around. And it was like a whirlwind. And I felt it. I said, Lord, I am so sorry I left her like that. That was wrong. You ended up in hell because it's wrong what you did. You don't run like a pussy bitch to your obligations. And to take care of Shannon is an obligation given by God. There's no, and anybody try to convince me otherwise, look.
Shanny got her bitch back.
You're arguing with the Creator because he gave me, everything with Shanny was about the whirlwind, the whirlwind, the whirlwind. It's impossible. The wind was insane this day. There were gusts up to 50 miles an hour. We never seen shit like that around here. Sling Blade is like, well, I don't know if we're going to make it. So we're in Harrisburg, right? This is rewind. We're in Harrisburg. We picked up this Lewis guy who's a drug dealer. I'm sitting next to a goddamn drug dealer. He's going, hey, bro, the Hispanic guy, big, tall, big lurch-looking fucking Hispanic guy, Lewis. And he goes, bro, you know where the stash is. I told you where the stash is. Bro. And this guy kept calling him. Back again. Keep calling him. And he just keeps saying, man, I don't know what you want me to say, man. You know that you could trust the guy. He's a good guy. You know where the stash is, okay? That's all I can say to you. And hanging up. You tell me that's not a drug dealer? Even the dogs know, see? What's the moral of the story, Rev? Well, I'll tell you the moral of the story. Never get addicted to shit. And take care of your mental health that you don't have to end up in a unit or a rehab of any kind. Keep your shit together. Because you don't want to go see what I saw. You dig? That's what Charlie would tell you too. Charlie, if he were alive today. He'd go, motherfucker, you want to know my goddamn fucking bullshit gospel to the world? Motherfucker, do you want to know it? Well, I'll tell you what it is. We need a brotherhood of peace. A brotherhood of man that takes care of the plan of the planet. You dig? Because we're dying as a species. Do you want the end of creation? You want a new creation? I could be Jesus Christ today or Jesus Christ tomorrow or the devil now or the devil later. But I'm going to tell you, if you don't got a planet, then you got no life, you dig? Get right with God, motherfucker.
And that is the end of Rev's first upload on his new channel, The Rev Dude. Merry Christmas, everyone. I hope you have a wonderful holiday. I look forward to talking to you guys in the next one.